It was a rainy night when BTS decided to take a shortcut to the mountains after their concert. The GPS signals kept flickering until the van finally broke down in front of an old, abandoned mansion. Looks like a horror movie set. The young jock pressing his face against the foggy window. Jungkook grinned. Let's check it out. Maybe it has Wi-Fi. Neptune signed, you two are impossible. But the rain was too heavy and they had no other option. The ground ran towards the creaking gate and stepped inside the mansion that smiled of dust and forgotten time. The moment Jian touched the doorknob, the lights flickered, and even though the power lines outside were dead, did you see that? Shunki whispered inside the air was strangely cold. Hordes of faceless people lined the walls. Their painted heads were scratched out as if someone had tried to raise their accents. Six laughed nervously. Maybe this house like us. But as they explored, strange things started to happen. Jimin heard footsteps behind him, though everyone was standing ahead. A piano began playing in the empty living room, and when Jungkook looked into a mirror, they saw all seven of them, but there was an eighth reflection smiling among them. His voice trembled. Young, who's that? They turned. No one was there. Namchen tried to rationalize it. It's the lighting. Shadows can play tricks. But the thunder outside had stopped long ago. The group decided to stay in one room till morning. They locked the door just around midnight. They heard a knock, slow and deliberate. Knock, knock. The young whispered, don't open it. But Jean, always brave, moved closer. Maybe someone needs help. When he opened the door, there was no one, just a hallway stretching into darkness. And from the end of that hallway, they heard a soft humming, a woman's voice singing the some tune that the piano played before. Jimin covered his ear. Make it stop. Suddenly, the mansion's portraits began bleeding. The scratched faces now showed their own faces. BTS faces painted in crimson. Shungi shouted, we need to leave it. They ran towards the front door. But the door was gone. The walls kept shifting. The corridors twisting like a living maze. The air smelled of iron and rot. Jungkook screamed as he saw something crawling from the ceiling. A pale woman with empty eyes, whispering, you sang my song? You sang my song? The house trembled, every mirror shattered. Jin held the young's hand tightly, shouting his name, but the young's reflection in the broken glass did not move. It only smiled. In the distance, a child laughter echoed. The house remembers. The house never lets its guests go. And then the lights went out. When rescuers found the van the next morning, it was empty. The mansion on the mountain, it did not exist on any map, only an old signboard remains, half buried in the air. The end. If you like this type of FF, please comment me, subscribe, and like my YouTube channel. Take care.